They say time heals all wounds. But what if the wound is betrayal? Not just of love, but of trust, family, and faith. Her name was Meera, and for 12 long years she lived in silence. Not because she had nothing to say, but because she was waiting for the universe to speak for her. Meera's bangles jingled as she walked barefoot through the narrow lanes of her village. Her hands trembled slightly. She was just 22, newly married and pregnant. A life full of dreams until the rain came that evening. She reached home soaked, smiling, but inside her smile was met with silence and suitcases. Her husband Raghav stood by the door, cold as stone. His mother, arms folded, eyes full of judgment. You think you're carrying a blessing? His mother spat. You're carrying shame, and she's not even one of us. Before Meera could understand, Raghav flung the door open. Leave now. We never wanted you. The marriage was a mistake. And just like that, she was on the road. No shelter, no money, no one. Pregnant, rejected, all alone she was. That night, thunder roared across the sky. Meera collapsed outside a small Shiva temple. Her lips whispered a prayer she didn't even understand. If you are real, save my child. I don't ask for anything else. A shadow moved in the dark. An old priest, wrinkled hands, kind eyes lifted her gently. For months, she stayed behind the temple, sweeping floors, lighting diyas. She gave birth to a baby girl whom she named Vaidehi after Sita Mata. One day, the priest said, "Those who threw you away will kneel at your feet. That's how karma works, Beti." Slowly but surely. Years passed. Meera worked day and night. She cooked for pilgrims, stitched clothes for villagers, taught children. Her daughter Vaidehi grew into a bright, curious girl. But whenever she asked, "Where's Papa?" Meera simply smiled. "He got lost, my love. The world is big and sometimes good things lose their way." But inside, Meera kept a diary. 12 long years of pain, 12 chapters of truth, each one waiting for its day of justice. One morning, while Meera was teaching, a car pulled up outside the temple. A man stepped out, rich, arrogant, familiar. It was Raghav, her ex-husband, the father of her child. But behind him, a woman in designer clothes, crying. "My daughter is missing," the woman said. "People say you help lost souls." Meera stared in disbelief. That woman was the same girl Raghav had married after throwing Meera out, and the child she was crying for was her stepdaughter kidnapped weeks ago. "I will pay you whatever you want," Raghav said. "Just help us." Meera didn't flinch. "I don't want your money," she whispered. "I'll help, not for you, for the child." With her local contacts and knowledge of the village, Meera traced the girl within 3 days. She brought her back safely. The woman hugged Meera and wept, but Raghav couldn't look her in the eye. For the first time, the man who had once thrown her out like a garbage stood before her like a beggar. He tried to say something. "Meera, I want to say you something." And he went silent. She raised her hand. "I waited 12 years, not for an apology, but for truth." She opened her diary and handed it to him. "Read every page, then ask yourself, did I deserve what you gave me, or what I became despite it?" Word spread across the town. The abundant girl had not only survived, but had become the strength others now sought. News channels came, her story was broadcasted, and when asked, "Why didn't you fight back earlier?" she smiled. "Because karma doesn't need witnesses, it just needs time." Raghav came one last time, this time with folded hands, not with arrogance. "Our daughter, can I at least meet her?" Meera looked at Vaidehi. Now she's 12, standing proud beside her. You lost that right the day you chose shame over love. But you can watch her from a distance. That's the only thing you earn. She didn't take revenge, she didn't scream, she simply survived until the world had no choice but to hear her silence. In the quiet corners of the world, there live women like Meera, abandoned, forgotten, but not broken. They carry their pain like fire, not to burn others, but to light their own path. And when karma walks with them, even the most powerful are brought to their knees. Subscribe for more real life stories where pain meets purpose and karma always comes with full circle.